Into the box now, Leury Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Jose Abreu. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Minor into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
the right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robert comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting 7.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Nope. 3-0. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now.
Batting 9. The center.
So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Minor has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Jesse Hahn comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 33, Jesse Hahn.
In now, Luis Robert will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Luis Robert.
Hahn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
More than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And the pitch.
Ball, no.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Nick Madrigal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the designated
Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hahn sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
This is line to left. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Carlos Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Michael Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Merrifield, the runner at third. Santana over at second. Alberto is over at first with one away. 2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, off the plate.
The 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and 2. Here it is.
No.
This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Second home run early in the year, and the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready now, Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Fastball swung on and missed.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Fielded cleanly. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Drives it to deep right field. Eaton going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
No, down.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. 3-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Robert has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hahn sets. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the third out. A man left for the White Sox, still down by a count of 4-2. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to right field. Eaton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Moncada has it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Josh DeMont will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
63.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit out towards second. Alberto has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball well outside. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back.
Digging in, Luis Robert. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Ready with the 1-1. Curveball here, blocked by Perez. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2.
No, that's the ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
In now is Adam Eaton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Kyle Zimmer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Taylor. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batter.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Leury Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. That's popped up. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. And Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Evan.
Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a Not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next is Chicago.
Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield has got a hit in 3 at. Bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Carlos Santana. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Eaton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dallas Keuchel earns his first win of the season. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
As they grab the win against the visiting Royals, 5-4.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the shortstop.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Crawford.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fast.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the standing in Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon
first delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. O'Neill waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Flaherty, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him.